Good morning, welcome back. I just made myself a nice breakfast and I also made myself a tea. I already had my coffee this morning, so I made a little fruity tea. I think it's some sort of raspberry. So very excited to drink it actually. It smells really nice. I feel like I've been really stressed recently. I've worked a lot and I feel like some of you in the comments also noticed that I've been saying like I'm busy with work and stressed with work. I think it's really important to maintain your self-care habits when you're working a 9 to 5 because it can get stressful really quickly, especially if you work sort of in a fast-paced environment. Also, if you're working from home, the lines can get blurred really easily between sort of work and free time. This week I'm going to do everything that I know makes me feel good, like making myself a nice breakfast, because I'm very guilty of skipping breakfast when I'm really busy. I have meetings very often early in the morning because I have a bit of a time difference with my team, which is based in South Africa, so sometimes I have meetings really early at like 8 a.m. Then I might skip a breakfast, but then I'm too busy afterwards to have my breakfast. So today we're starting with a nice tea, my breakfast, and that's step number 1 for me. And also what's really important to me, which I've been keeping up recently, is my morning pages. So this is my little notebook and I write 3 pages every morning. And I'm going to do that while I eat my breakfast. And in those 3 pages, I literally just write everything that's in my head. And I think it's very nice to sort of clear your head. It's from this book, which I think I've mentioned 1,000 times now, and you probably heard it a lot. But this is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. Link that down below if you're interested. That's my morning, and I'll check back in with you later. Working for a little bit now and I've been listening to some music, which is something I've sort of recently started doing, and it sounds like such a small thing, but it actually makes my day a lot better. Put like a nice playlist on, quite chill music I like to listen to while I work. It does actually help to brighten up my day and my mood, so I can highly recommend if you're working from home. If you're not working from home, you can still listen to music, just put your headphones in, depending on your office culture. I really wanted to film this video today because I feel like I kind of fell out of my routine a little bit. I was traveling quite a lot because we went to Barcelona and then last weekend I went to Italy, and when I came back I sort of really felt in like a bit of a slump, like I couldn't really get myself to do anything and I felt very like stressed at work. Yeah, I just didn't have a great time, and I really thought I need to get back on my like habits and routine just to feel better, because all those little things that you're doing, like working out and going for a walk, eating nice food, taking breaks, it does so much for your mental health at the end of the day. So yeah, I had like Monday, Tuesday, I was just like lying around and I couldn't get myself to work and felt very like I wasn't in like a good headspace. So yeah, it's really about prioritizing sort of yourself and what makes you feel good at the end of the day. Quite hungry, it's almost lunchtime, so I think I'm gonna make myself a little sandwich. I don't have any nice bread, so please don't judge me. I'm not on my best form with my bread. I only have toast, but that happens as well, you know. I don't always eat sourdough. Sometimes I just eat good old toast. And while I eat my food, I'm trying not to listen to anything, so sort of no podcasts, no music. I just want to eat, enjoy my food, and have sort of like a clear mind, and that really helps. So that's another thing I've been really bad with. I really need to restrict myself with social media and always listening to things, because boredom is a good thing sometimes, and I feel like if you're working all day you're never really bored, right? So lunch break is the perfect time. And in London there was actually a campaign a few years back to sort of take your lunch break, because it's quite common here to skip it, and I think it's really bad for you because you need a break. And I really encourage you, if you do that too, take your lunch breaks, make yourself some nice food, go for a walk, and just turn your brain off for half an hour, that's gonna make all the difference. And if you just work through, you're not gonna be as productive anyway. So you're probably more productive if you take a break and then get back to work. That being said, I'm gonna take my break now. I'm gonna make my sandwich. Fully loaded. This is honestly my favorite kind of lunch. I didn't have any nice bread today, but sometimes toast will do, even for a bread lover like me. I've got some cheddar, some lettuce, cucumber, and I also put some pickled onions in there. And I have some spicy hummus and some fake butter. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and I don't have any distractions. No music, no podcast, no phone, so I can concentrate on my sandwich. Let's take a bite. So good. I highly recommend pickling some onion, because you can put it in everything. It's so nice. Sun just came out, and you know what? We had such grey and rainy weather, and I feel like I need to sit outside on the balcony and just to soak up some sun. So in my self-care habit vibe, I'm just going to take a break now, and I have like a sweet treat I want to eat because I feel like I need a bit of a sweet pick-me-up. So I'm gonna eat that on the balcony and have a great time and get some fresh air. Why not? Let's do it. I got this little treat, which is my date peanut butter chocolate treats I make, and it's so nice. I'm just gonna eat that and enjoy the sun, and there's nothing better. All my Londoners or people who live in this part of the world are going to get me when I say, when the sun comes out, I run outside and get some sunlight, because it doesn't happen very often. Hey, it's time to work out, and I really don't feel like it at all. I just got changed, so that's the first step anyway. And I really don't feel like doing lots of weights today. I feel kind of weak and really tired. I'm not quite sure why. So this is like a really weird angle, by the way, but I just put you somewhere randomly. I think I'm gonna do like a Pilates workout, because yeah, I don't feel very strong today for some reason. So I just want to take it a bit slower, and I think it's very important. Just listen to your body, and if you have like a day with lots of energy, I would definitely lift those weights. But yeah, today is not one of those days for me. Just gonna put my hair up, then I'm ready to go. I'm working out with Sammy Clark's app, which is called Form, by the way. Some of you asked me what I'm using, and that's what I'm using. And then I sometimes also go to the gym as well if I can be bothered. I have like a really cheap membership, but I mostly work out from home because I feel a bit more comfortable, especially with weights, because I feel like in gyms it's always quite like, you know, lots of men doing very intense things with their weights, and I don't necessarily want to be in between lifting my little 4 kilogram weights, so I prefer to do that at home. Let's get into it. Okay, I love that I said I didn't want a heavy workout, but Sammy kicks my ass every time. I did a little Pilates session and halfway through it I felt like lifting some weights, so I picked up my weights. I use 4 and 5 if someone is interested. And also I forgot to mention earlier that I try to work out, or at least move my body in some sort of way for at least 15 or 20 minutes a day, so time is not an excuse. I'm starving now, I'm so hungry, so definitely gonna cook myself something carby because I'm really hungry, so I'm thinking pasta maybe. I feel like another really good self-care habit is eating your comfort food, which I definitely do if I'm feeling a bit low or I feel like I need a bit of an extra boost for my mood and also my body. So I think today I'm just gonna make myself a nice pasta because I love pasta and parmesan and all that good stuff. Let's get cooking. And after I cook and eat, I also need to have a shower or a bath, but I can't wait. I need to eat first and then wash myself because I'm so hungry. So yeah, let's go in the kitchen. Decided to make a little tuna pasta, and I used this really fun pasta shape which I've never used before. I don't think it's called casarecce. Please, my Italian people, look away, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but they look really cute and I think they're gonna like soak up all the sauce. And I'm also gonna put some tuna in because I need some protein because I did lift weights at the end, so yay, I'm excited. Can't wait to sit on the couch with my pasta and watch reality TV. That's honestly the best night for me, so. I don't use this pasta shape more often. It's so fun. I don't know if you can see, but it like soaks up all the sauce. I bought this in Italy. I feel like I've never seen this in the UK before. I'm sure you can find it, but it's not very out there. Gonna have to buy this more often. Married at First Sight is not disappointing, guys. It's so good, and I'm still at the beginning, so I'm watching the Australian version, by the way. It's on Channel 4. You can just watch it for free, just need to register. I'm loving it. If you're in the UK, you should definitely give it a go. Treating myself to one of my favorite crisps as well. As I said before, today and this whole week is all about making me feel good and doing the things I like. You might think self-care is not eating crisps, but for me it is. Just eat the things you want to eat in moderation, obviously, so you don't feel sick. But yeah, I'm gonna eat these, watch my show. And I'm actually only watching one episode. I think they're like 60 minutes. So I'm watching that and then I'm gonna paint for a little bit because I've been trying to paint a bit more. And I think painting is like a really nice downtime activity without a screen. And it makes me quite tired. And then I'm gonna be perfectly set up to go to bed. So yeah, very exciting things tonight. The little desert. I kind of feel like I'm in elementary school and I have to finish a school project, but also it's so calming. I know it's kind of weird to like go out and buy yourself a little painting set, but whatever fills your cup, maybe it's knitting, or what else could you do with your hands? You can make like some jewelry or some other DIY stuff. I recommend doing that before you go to bed, get your creative juices flowing, and also makes you nice and tired. I lit a candle, I'm having my tea, I'm painting my little painting, and I feel really relaxed. This is definitely a self-care habit that I want to implement more often. I don't always do this, but I'm trying to do it more and more because I feel like it's doing really, really good things for my mental health. Get painting, guys. For all my corporate girlies, buy yourself a little painting kit. I'm not sure if this is like a sign I'm having a mental breakdown, but I think this is a nice hobby.